What's up? What's up, man? Back at it again.
Good with y'all boys.
Cracking was cracking.
Man,
I don't even feel like introducing nobody. We're gonna get straight into it, even though we ain't got no topic. We just gonna wing it. We was talking about this little Drake. I don't know. You call it a mixtape, EP?
like an EP, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess
That shit was bumping though. That shit was bumping though. But you know when Lil Baby get on something, man. Yeah, I know y'all boys weren't fucking with Lil Baby a while ago, man.
it wasn't even that. I just told you like I never really took the time out to listen to him. Like the shit I did hear was hard, but it was just kind of like those. Oh, that nigga hard, and then I just left it at that. But no, that nigga.
Since that nigga, since he done like came out and like got on, he done got way better at rapping. Like from that first like My Dog shit. That shit was, you know, it was like trendy or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Nigga fuck with that song kind of bad though. I'm gonna be real with you. That shit ass. He ain't talking about nothing.
It was
since then, that nigga.
The club song. You play that bitch in the club, that shit gonna go.
I'm definitely rocking to that bitch.
Yeah. I'm saying though, but the nigga ain't talking about nothing. But you hear his new shit, like his shit got it's hitting every aspect. Like the beat bumping, the motherfucking what he talking about hit. And he be talking about current shit. This shit fire. That nigga know how to ride a beat, man. That nigga know how to ride a beat.
He snapped on that feature, bro. Like if you really go back and listen to what that nigga was saying, he was talking some shit now.
I only heard it one time and I was like, oh, this nigga going in.
Go back and listen to it, bro, and really listen. You can be like, yeah, that shit was different.
When you hear a nigga on the song and that nigga catch a groove like that, hey, that nigga just is low key like, damn nigga, hold up, nigga, I'm about to freestyle this shit. Hold on, nigga. that nigga start rapping. He was like, hold on, nigga. Yeah. Okay. Shit, fuck what I wrote, nigga. Fuck what I wrote, nigga. I'm about to go in.
Shout out to Rick Ross, bro. That nigga, nobody give that niggas flowers, bro. That nigga, he doing his thing.
Yeah, hey, niggas do be doing that shit though. They don't never give niggas flowers till they dead. They don't never recognize a nigga till they dead. And then when a nigga dead, everybody want to throw you on their fucking Instagram.
Oh, that nigga, they bro.
Billboard Top 100.
Niggas out here posting, bro, I remember you text me this, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, you was the only nigga, man. Shut the fuck up.
You work more than you did anyway.
Yeah, I mean, whatever. Though. I don't agree with that shit, but whatever. I guess
that's the truth, nigga.
Yeah,
they do not let niggas rest.
You ain't gonna never get it again, like Pop Smoke. Like honestly, I don't like when famous niggas die. That shit don't hit me. And Pop Smoke ain't gonna say like his shit hit me, but like that shit made me realize like, damn, I like this nigga music. That's when we was first catching on, and I was like, damn, we never gonna get a new Pop Smoke song.
And then
we got some more. It's gonna be some more.
Yeah, they got more. I mean, but we ain't gonna get like
unreleased.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure he got unreleased shit.
Apparently, niggas just make millions of songs and never release them, which I don't believe, nigga.
I kind of do. Cause they be in the studio for hours. Bro.
Yeah, but you gotta. Yeah, niggas do be in the studio forever though. Niggas always in the studio.
Down the line, like check out this unreleased Pop Smoke. No, they did this. They gonna do the same shit they did with that Michael Jackson joint on Drake album. And put that nigga, put some words together that nigga that said with his
that shit was ass.
That's by far one of the worst Drake songs in history.
Yeah,
that's pretty bad.
That's not one of the worst Drake songs. That's one of the worst like.
Ratchet Happy Birthday is the
right. That's it. That's what I was looking. That bitch trash. Hey, throw that bitch in the trash. That motherfucker. I don't know how this nigga listened to that one and was like, yeah, this one gonna top my album off, man. I need that one little piece.
Song,
let me
bro.
Throw this
it's
bitch
so
on.
bad. Even the beat is trash. Nothing's good about it.
Two of the worst songs. I just Drake songs. Two of the worst songs I think I've ever heard.
Nah, I ain't gonna go that far. I wouldn't say the worst songs.
I'm sure I heard worse songs than that, but those are pretty bad.
But you got high expectations for this nigga Drake, man. And he did not fulfill. He did not. He had.
Yeah, I'm see that nigga bankroll, bro.
Street.
Where's his ass?
Oh.
No, nigga.
But you know what I'm starting to think, bro?
What?
I'm starting to think I'm an old head, nigga.
Bro, I've been thinking the same thing.
I've been thinking the same shit too. I ain't gonna count.
Bro, low key, bro. I be on 2K, bro. Them little niggas be on there talking about, bro. You an old head. You
Shut your old ass up.
Hey, nigga, I be like, nigga, I'm only 25, nigga. I'm like,
You old, nigga.
Low key, nigga. You might have got me, nigga. You might have. Hey, y'all little young niggas, man. Y'all don't know nothing.
I'm still only 23, bro. You keep that old head shit to yourself.
Hey, man, shut the fuck up. You be on the same shit we be on.
Like I said, we gotta talk about these boys at Nike, man. These niggas have been pulling the wool over our eyes for years. I don't know about us as our group collectively, because we've been smelling some motherfucking we've been sensing the cap for a long time now, because it makes no sense that anytime these raffles come, anytime these exclusive shoes come out, no, you don't see a single regular nigga with no goddamn Jordan Deere ones or just any of these like these with 97s. Like you don't see any regular niggas with these.
You gotta be in the upper tax bracket for it.
Somehow magically the resellers always got 20 pairs, but you can't get one.
Yeah. Hey, they always got them bitches early too. They ain't never got them like the day of. It's always like, yo, when they shit release, how you holding the raffle for some shoes that ain't came out yet? What the fuck y'all? Bro, they back doing shit, bro. They back
because you know they get the shoes early. They get them like 2 or 3 days early, and then you can come in there and get some.
And y'all quote me on this, man. I'm pretty sure in one of our old videos we discussed this shit, and we said Nike gotta be reselling their own shit. I know for certain, it's no doubt in me. I already said this. Nike is reselling, and I'm like,
I remember Anderson saying like they got to because they'll be missing out so much money.
Yeah,
it doesn't make sense. Like you know how much your shoes skyrocket in price after they're sold.
Why would you not get in?
Hell, you would miss out on that money.
Hey,
not get in on it. That don't make no sense
for people who might not know, whatever. So what? Some report came out that this sneaker reseller mom works for Nike. She's like a vice president of Nike, who also
she's in charge of the app.
Just so happens to be the head of the sneakers app of North America. Her credit card got linked to all these purchases that her son had. So it looks as though she's been buying all these shoes based off her sneakers. She's winning all these raffles, and like I think they have like a LLC for the son, because the son is like some generic ass West Coast kicks, just some generic ass name of a fucking like company, and he registered it as like a LLC, but this shit would have had to been like happening 2-3 years ago. It just so happens because her son is now of age, she can like turn those like that, give him the name and the rights for that LLC. So it looks like they just been pulling the wool over our eyes for fucking like at least 4 years. Just running
that shit. Right. That shit was a ploy, bro. Like we all know in here that she was running that business and she just needed somebody to be the face of it so she can get some heat off her, and she just used her son.
Or
we don't know shit about no business.
Yeah, but low key, like these little young niggas, like what's his name,
Benjamin Kicks.
Benjamin Kicks, yeah, that little nigga had a business. So I wouldn't put it past.
But he was the first one to really do that shit though. To the scale that he's doing it, he was the first one to do it. But he also don't got no ties to no backdoor sneaker shit. Yeah. He just knew people at sneaker stores, and he would pay people to stand in line to get the sneakers fairly before he even got, like, he didn't have no ties like this nigga. All he had to do, his mama would be like, hey, I need these.
Thing is, the dude was getting the shoes at discounted prices too. He was getting an employee discount. He was getting like his mom's discount for all the shoes as well.
And then they said not only was this nigga like getting like new releases and having them shit early, the nigga would have like regular releases that wasn't really talking about shit, and he would get them for a discount and then sell them for at retail or under retail.
Yeah. And it seemed like you getting a deal, but he got a discount on them shit.
Yeah. So
and he was getting bulk discounts too.
Yeah, he getting them motherfuckers 50% off. You paying $25 for a goddamn shoe and selling that shit to you for $100.
He was also selling inside information about the shoes as well. He was getting like $100,000 a month for selling information.
He was selling it for like $250 to join the Discord channel or something like that. I seen.
Yeah. They said that shit was $100,000 business, just that, not even selling shoes.
A month.
Speak to that nigga music.
I sound like a hating ass nigga right now, but shit.
You do.
It'll be even worse if we was someone play for party.
I don't have no ulterior motive to hate on this nigga. He never did nothing to me. I don't like the nigga. His music never hit to me. His style never hit to me.
Nah,
Paris feel the exact same way about Playboi Carti, if not worse.
Oh, this nigga's whack. Come on, my nigga. That's not an opinion. That nigga's trash. That nigga's trash. Fuck, get this nigga out of here, bro.
I didn't even listen to a whole lot of Red still. Like, I got it on my phone, but I still haven't listened to it.
Man, that nigga trash.
Nah, his other shit, we was like, this shit heat off the muscle, nigga.
Oh, his first shit, yeah. But
the one with his first shit, we was like, this shit heat off the rip, nigga. Every song was like, yeah, let that bitch rock.
That bitch was start to finish. That bitch.
The second album, you had to listen to it for a little while before this.
Yeah, that's how. Yeah, I think it's called.
I felt that way about Lil Uzi album though. I ain't fuck with it.
Which one?
I did. I ain't gonna lie.
What was it? Eternal Take? Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Oh no, that shit was it.
I didn't rock with it, bro. It's like I went back and listened to it the other day, and I was like, oh, this shit is cool. I don't see the hype, but it's cool.
You got some songs in there that go.
Yeah, shit straight, my nigga. It's straight.
But I've never been like a huge Uzi fan, honestly. That was them niggas being fucking Jordan ass.
That song hard.
What song?
Chrome Hearts or Chrome Heart Tags?
Chrome Heart Tags? Yeah,
that shit hard.
That shit hard.
Man, low key, bro. I'm fucking with it, my nigga. That No Auto with Lil Durk.
I ain't listening now.
That shit. Oh, you scared, huh? Oh, you pussy. Oh, okay.
I still haven't really listened to no Lil Durk either.
Me either, bro. This nigga Durk then came up like out.
He came up out of nowhere.
But he hasn't come out the blue because the niggas have been listening to this nigga before.
Yeah, I didn't even realize that I heard him on a feature in that Gunna album. That old, like the first one I had listened to.
Oh, Lies About You. Lies About You.
Yeah, I didn't even know that was him. No idea that was him. And that nigga, I was like, whoever this nigga is, he hard. But I never.
That shit, yeah, that shit. Hey, to this day though, I still kind of don't fuck with that nigga. He's straight, but he not like how niggas be hyping that nigga. He's straight.
I won't listen to him. Just like I won't, even if that nigga King Von wasn't dead, I wouldn't listen to that nigga
either. He's that guy, man. But that music don't do it for me, man.
that
shit. Niggas like his storytelling is on point, bro. That shit is super regular, nigga. This nigga is just talking about some shit. Man. That shit is. I can do that shit, nigga.
I feel like niggas overextend their compliments to dead niggas because that nigga Triple X Temptations, man.
That nigga hard.
That nigga was hard.
That nigga hard.
Thumbs down from the kid, man. I ain't fucking with it. I don't like
that nigga. That nigga hard. You tripping? That nigga was
that 17 album. That 17 album was hard.
I don't like that. I don't like that sad depressed music. That shit don't do it for me. So I mean, that might be why. That sad depressed shit that suicide.
Well, I ain't really no huge fan of that either because I wasn't no big old Juice WRLD fan, but I like Triple X.
I like a couple of that nigga songs.
Juice WRLD?
No, not Juice WRLD. Triple X.
Yeah.
I like quite a few, nigga. I got a lot of songs on my phone from that nigga. Juice WRLD only got 2. Maybe.
I got his whole first album.
And one of them bitches was on 2K, and I was like, this shit busting, and that was the reason I listened to it.
What's that nigga? Lil Peep? I never even heard no shit from that nigga, so I can't say if that nigga trash or not.
I haven't listened to him either.
I'm pretty sure it was a white dude, ain't it?
Yeah.
I never listened to him either.
I ain't racist, man, but that boy don't get no love from me, man. Jack Harlow, I fuck with Jack Harlow.
Yeah, he ain't no Jack Harlow. I
fuck with Post Malone too. I fuck with Post Malone. That Stoney
Jack
album.
Harlow last shit was fire, nigga, and Stoney was fire too.
Yeah.
Have y'all listened to that? What's that new white kid that been on the block? I think it's like Kid Leroy. Is that how you said?
I heard one of his songs. It was Drake.
I have not heard his music
yet. His
music.
You say
what?
Right now. I haven't listened to any of his songs.
I don't know. I mean, I can't name one song by the nigga. I did see they've been having that like crew basketball shit where like the rapper crews like play.
I didn't watch it yet, but
he played. Who that nigga played? He played against. I don't know. He played against somebody.
You haven't heard that song "Go" by Kid Leroy?
Who?
I think it was on the radio for like bumping for a minute.
How does it go?
You don't listen to the radio.
You're gonna have to cut it out for the. You know, on Instagram too, like those videos.
Man, turn that shit off, man.
I've never heard that before. It don't sound appeasing though. I'm not gonna count.
That's like one of the songs I heard.
I'm already like, what he look like? That's a white boy, ain't it?
Yeah. This nigga racist.
Nah, bro. I fought with him. What are you talking about? I'm not, bro. Come on.
Oh, boy.
While we on that, bro, you might as well start talking about Eminem, bro. That's their Lord and Savior, ain't it?
That nigga don't get no.
I've been seeing so much. I've been seeing so much controversy around that.
Y'all go in. This shit getting cut out though. We not talking about that man. What
about the Great White Hope?
As long as I'm the nigga who edit these videos, that nigga ain't getting no love on here, boy. I swear to God.
Yo, I seen this. I was on Instagram or some shit like this. I don't even follow academics and no shit like this. But I saw the article. And I was kind of curious about it. And so this nigga, DJ Academics, he was kind of getting at Jay-Z because he black-owned businesses, pushing black-owned businesses.
Your audio went out. Okay, what you said.
Some of this nigga DJ Academics, he had like a little commentary about Jay-Z and like black-owned businesses. And I saw the headline and I was like, DJ Academics, like, this ain't corny, bro. Like, but I saw
can't stand that nigga. That's off topic, but I can't stand that nigga.
Yeah, I don't follow this nigga on Instagram, but I saw it and I was like, you know what? Let me take a look at this. I was reading it, and so Academics was saying like, hey, I respect Jay-Z as a, you know what I'm saying, his money, getting to the money as a hustler and shit. But he was saying that Jay-Z is like pushing, I don't necessarily agree with it. I just thought it was interesting. So he's pushing this agenda of like black-owned businesses and shit like that. Like Tidal, he's saying Tidal's black-owned and all this shit. But he was saying that Jay-Z uses black people to push certain brands and to build that brand up. And then once Jay-Z gets to the point where he can sell, he'll sell the company, and then he'll sell it to some white people, and the white people will just take the company, and he got all this black fan base or like this black user base.
Like what?
So he was saying with Tidal, because that was one of the big pushes, like black owned.
Jay-Z bought Tidal from white people.
So I'm not 100%, knowledgeable on who he bought it from, but as far as I know, like he said, Jay-Z is like, hey, it's black owned. I got Tidal. I'm promoting this brand as this, that's it's paying the artist more money. And then Tidal got to a certain point where he sold, I think initially he sold like half of the Sprint, and then he sold the other half recently to Twitter and PayPal, Jack Dorsey. So he sold it to him. And then he also did the same thing with his alcohol, with like Ace of Spades and Ace of Spades and something else, right? He built it up. He used black people as like a platform. I don't necessarily agree with that, but like I can kind of see where he's coming from with that, because like he just building people, he just using people. That's what this nigga was trying to say. He said Jay-Z's just using black people.
Was this an article from Academics, or was it an article that Academics posted?
Oh, no, Academics was just talking, and then they made an article about that nigga talking.
Is he just using black people, or he just doing smart business?
I mean,
you're not wrong. Yes, is it smart? Yes, it is definitely smart.
That's what anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like when a black person do something good for the black community, that shit either like slightly get highlighted or it get overlooked, and niggas underappreciate shit. But when they do something like a regular, like if white people had this and they sold it to a black company for more money, would you be like, oh, white people selling out, the white community and blah, blah, blah? And like, nah, you wouldn't say that shit. But like at the end of the day, the nigga, when he doing his business and he creating this, he creating this revenue from this business, or he increasing the value of a business. And in turn, this nigga is creating jobs for black people. So in that time span, black people are getting employed. He is creating, a better platform for black people. But then when he sell it, like, yeah, them niggas might move on to a new job, but you already got a foundation. So you got job experience in something, you know what I'm saying? You got connections built. So you might not be working at Tidal no more because he sold Tidal. You might not be working at Tidal no more, but nigga, you were the VP of Tidal when that shit. So you selling it to a white company. Even if they don't fire, even if they do fire you, you still got that experience. And chances are that if you're doing so well and he sold it for this much, they're probably gonna keep you. So you still got a job. It's just not black owned no more. But it's still black people employed with a job. You know what I'm saying? That's with anything. I mean, you want a nigga to not make money? A nigga gonna make money. Because when a nigga do make money, he do shit for the black community. he give them more money. You know what I'm saying? He put more money into black shit.
Yeah, that's what I was. That's why I was like I said, I wasn't necessarily agreeing with the whole article, but I thought it was it was interesting. Is what I was reading. I was like, maybe I can kind of see where you're coming from, but yeah, no matter what.
I kind of get both sides because like black people feel like we need more representation, and we're not getting that if we don't own shit. But at the same time, you need money to own shit, though. So I think probably the overall goal is for him to like stack up enough chips we can buy something to make a bigger impact. Because what the fuck, what kind of impact is Tidal really gonna make? He already set specific parameters in place to keep the business going and make sure people getting a fair amount of money. But in the grand scheme of shit, it's not gonna change shit. So I don't really see the issue in fucking selling it and trying to buy something bigger that's gonna make a better impact.
Yeah. And then like black people gonna flock to black shit. Like he had Rockaway. He bought Rockaway for, $7 million. Or he bought his share of Rockaway for $7 million, and he sold it for 200-something million. And after he sold it, do niggas still with Rockaway? No. So okay, he sold it, and yeah, you sold, a company. So you selling it to white people. That's fine, but are black people money still going into Rockaway? No.
I didn't even think about that. Now that you said that kind of does make sense because like you taking the fan everywhere he go, he taking the fan base.
Yeah,
he's never gonna do the same if he's not.
Yeah, if his name not behind it no more, so it don't even matter. Like you niggas can have an opinion about that shit, but niggas need to look deep. Niggas so quick to judge, man. That shit irritating.
I didn't even think about that shit. You just gave me a whole new perspective on that. I didn't think about that.
Niggas be so quick to judge, but ain't doing nothing. Academics don't do nothing but literally exploit the black community. But you gonna talk about what another nigga doing when he making money for the black community. All you do, academics, is fucking cause drama within. He stirred up any type of beef, any type of altercation. He exploit this shit. He make money by posting niggas drama. I'm confused. The nigga talk about Jay-Z exploiting, man. Fuck that fat mouse looking ass nigga, man. Fuck this nigga talk about.
That nigga's scary as hell too.
Whatever though.
The combo.
All right, man. We gonna wrap it up, man. It's the end of the motherfucking episode, man. I hope y'all enjoyed, man. I hope y'all like, subscribe. Go check out them other videos. You know what I'm saying? Go follow these guys on Instagram, Snap, Twitter, Facebook, MySpace, Bebo, all that shit, man.
Yeah, I need more MySpace followers, so make sure you hit me up.
Yes, sir. Well, hey, get with me, man. I might add you in my top 5. I might shrink it down to top 3. You might make that top 3. You know what I'm saying? But
no cap, no kidding.
Yeah, leave some comments. Let us know what y'all want to see and further videos. I think maybe next time we do a video, man, we try to do a story time, man. We be talking about plenty of stories and like in our like, you know what I'm saying, personal conversations and shit. We got some funny ass stories. I think
I can talk about it now. I can talk about whatever y'all want to talk about.
Yeah. I think he said,
nah. Next time.
Hey, yeah.
Oh shit! What happened with you, Ennis?
Hey man, it's the end of it, man. It's the end of it, man. We're gonna see y'all boys later, man. Go ahead and like that.
Talk about the white wagon, bro.
Subscribe, nigga.